When the banks started collapsing and business loans evaporated along with them, we didn't give up. Matt drained his 401k. We maxed out our credit cards. We got a little help from family. And then we found it. This forgotten, crumbling, historic building on the edge of downtown. It was in Midtown. It had been abandoned for years. I mean, when we first looked at it, I have to tell you, Matt found it, of course, creative visionary, finds this building, and we go and look at it, right? And my first reaction is no, absolutely not. No, no, no. H to the N to the O, no. Right? It had been abandoned for years. The roof leaked. There was no windows. Like the windows were shattered. The walls were covered in graffiti. Most people saw decay. I say we saw potential. I'm thinking, really, I'm going to have to pin this one on Matt. Matt saw potential, and together we saw a future. So I said no immediately, but Matt could show me what he meant. He could sit down and design it and draw the building and show me his vision. And then I was on board. We saw a future in that building. So Matt rolled up his sleeves and with his own two hands, and I'm not even kidding, with his own two hands, he brought that building back to life. He transformed it into a space that would become a jewel of Phoenix history, a place where people could come home to themselves. Our third baby was born the very day we were supposed to sign the lease. So we signed the papers a week later with a newborn in our arms. and you know what? Even more fire in our hearts. People told us it was impossible. They warned us that we were being reckless, but we kept going. We brought our babies to the studio every day. We set up a little living room in the corner with a tiny TV and toys and a pack and play and a big, huge, cozy couch. And we'd rock them to sleep and tuck them in on that couch. And then we would work all night, like well into the morning hours, building the space room by room, creating classes and designing programs and growing a community from scratch. And we had never done anything like that before. All of it, like all of that, every single thing that I just described to you, we had never done any of that before. It was exhausting. It was terrifying. It was beautiful. Every day we faced fear.